Today's workout can be done with just one dumbbell or a kettlebell if that's all you have. I'll explain the sets and reps as we go along. I had in mind a weight of around 20 to 40 pounds for the dumbbell, but use whatever you have and adjust the sets and reps to what feels right for you based on the weight you're using. Our first exercise up is a goblet squat to press. Since our legs are quite a bit stronger than our arms, we'll do a press on every second squat, making a 2-to-1 ratio squats to presses. For each set, you should target 20 squats and 10 presses, doing 3 to 5 sets, taking 30 seconds in between sets to rest. For the next exercise, we go down to the floor to do dumbbell flies. I like to have my knees bent and feet about shoulder width apart to help stabilize the body. Then place your free hand on your working pec so you can feel the muscle moving, improving the mind-muscle connection. This is a good one to do if you struggle to feel your chest work. Something to keep in mind if you're using a lighter dumbbell is that the straighter our arm is, when we do this exercise, the harder it becomes, although we should always maintain a slight bend in our elbow. Again, we should be doing 3 to 5 sets at 10 to 20 reps, switching from one side to the other without any rest. I'll post a card on the screen listing all the exercises, sets, and reps at the end so you can screenshot it. After the floor flies, we move to floor presses, still alternating from one side to the other without any rest. These work the chest and triceps, emphasizing the triceps more. I find this to be an easier movement than the flies, so you want to go a bit higher rep, staying closer to the 20 reps, and even adding in extra sets until you're doing the full 5 sets. The next exercise is a straight arm dumbbell row. This movement is similar to a straight arm pull down, except you're using a dumbbell and gravity instead of a cable machine. As with any bent over row, back positioning is important. I like to put my hand on one knee to stabilize my back and keep it from rounding when I don't have a bench to use as support. What you do is you take your straight arm and you move it up and back in a semicircle until your hand is up above your back as high as you can comfortably go. Then alternate from one arm to the next without taking any rest. We are now going to work the lats in the stretch position using dumbbell pullovers. Now Arnold always considered this more of a chest exercise, and it does stretch the chest, working it too. I feel it more on my lats, which is why I always program it with back. Simply hold the dumbbell overhead, then lower it down until it almost touches the floor. Feel the stretch, and then raise it back up to the height of your forehead. Try to stop just before the weight is straight above you to leave some tension on the muscle. We're going to superset this with a dumbbell crunch. So once you've completed your last rep of pullovers, hold the dumbbell straight above you and curl your upper body, making sure you raise your shoulders and mid-back up off the floor. I find these a little easier to do, so I target the upper end of the rep range, trying for 20 reps each set. Single leg Romanian deadlifts are next. Don't feel like you have to do these without any support. You can touch the floor in between reps with your foot to reset before moving it back up behind you for the next rep. Or you can put one hand on something like a chair or a lever bar for added support. You want to go low enough you feel a stretch in your glutes and hamstrings without rounding your back. Arm curls are next. One of the great things about working with one dumbbell is that your whole body will be working harder just to stabilize itself in every movement. And arm curls are no different. You want to make sure you're keeping your body in good alignment, minimizing any sort of cheating or momentum created by swinging your body. If you are doing only 3 sets for each exercise, it will take about 20 to 30 minutes to complete this workout. If you're doing 5 sets for each exercise, it'll take closer to 40 to 45 minutes. Most people should be doing a different blend of sets depending on how hard they find each individual exercise. Now watch this video next to see dumbbell exercises that will help you build your six-pack so you can keep working out with six-pack abs, and of course, while having fun. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50. Talk to you again in the next one.